Our next guest is Academy Award-nominated actress you know from films such as Top Gun: Maverick and A Complete Unknown. She stars in the second season of Fubar, which premieres this Thursday on Netflix. Let's take a look.
Let's put aside the fact that someone we worked with was killed today, because the truth is it's a miracle more of us haven't eaten a bullet, considering the massive field this job drags us through at any moment. But we belly crawl through those fields because we love this job. Almost every part. You want to know what part I hate?
Enlighten me.
It's knowing that we're the best operational team the CIA has. And we still have to answer to know-nothing desk jockeys who can't make the split-second decisions we make every day, who cannot do the job that we do, but who still step into a situation and open their mouths when there's a 0% chance something useful will come out.
I think she's talking about you.
Please welcome to the show, Monica Barbaro, everybody. I'm so happy to have you here.
I'm so happy to be here.
Now, have you gotten used to, this is your first year of being an Academy Award nominee, and that is now your introduction forever. Are you used to it yet?
No, not at all.
No.
No.
It's so exciting. It's such a cool thing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you think it's okay if I say it even though it's not true about me?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, nobody ever checks,
here.
right? Nobody checks if you actually have one.
I honestly, probably not. Like, nobody Googled it after you said it.
But it's very believable, so that's the most important thing.
Oh, thanks.
Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger, non-speaking role in that clip, but a speaking role in the show. It'd be very funny if he was just an extra in this show.
Yeah.
And I was like, was that Arnold Schwarzenegger? And you're like, yes, he actually does a little bit of background work, but
Yeah.
He plays your father.
Yes.
He is larger than life.
Yeah, literally.
Yes, he is. But he's very sweet in person. What was your first meeting with him?
Well, we actually met on Zoom because we were pitching the show during COVID to the networks and stuff. So I met him, like, fully just, he was outside in his house. He had, like, a cigar and a glass of scotch, and like his donkey came in and he's like, oh, he's like, Lulu wants a cookie, and he gave Lulu a cookie and she like walked away, and that was it. That was how I first met him.
That's really great. I like that he did, like, the two things I would picture him with would be a cigar and a scotch. And I like on first meetings, he's like, I'll do these so they know it's really me.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, Lulu, come here.
Now, is it, I would think anything would be fun to do with Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I heard that you went to Oktoberfest with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and now I realize that's the best thing to do with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It just keeps, leveling up. He's invited us for a few years now that we've known him, but this year we were filming some of our first episode in Prague. So we had some time, and that was around Oktoberfest, and so we all ran over to Munich and went with him. And it's like, it's the crazy, have you ever been?
I haven't, no.
It's such a show, it's so crazy. They were like, oh yeah, we'll have a tent, and like, I'm imagining sort of like this field festival thing and picnic benches, because they're like, yeah, we'll have a table and a tent. And
that's what I'm picturing too. Is it not a festival tent?
It's not
table?
Quaint.
Okay, gotcha.
This is like a production. Like, what they call a tent is actually like essentially a ski lodge sized like wooden fixture that you go in. It's full of people. Everyone is wearing lederhosen and dirndls, or like some version of that, and like required costuming, and then it's full of people. There's a carousel in the middle of this building, and then there's a band playing in the middle of the working carousel.
Yeah.
And
this is so much bigger than the tent I was picturing.
It's so much bigger. It's
they have
so insane.
They have their own currency.
Yeah. It's actually a village, and you move in.
How is Arnold received at Oktoberfest?
Oh, well, that's the other thing too. We like walk in, and everyone's just like, it's him, because he's like the king of it. Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine he fits right in. You have a dog named August.
I do.
Your dog August was on set and is maybe a little bit Hollywood now?
Yes, yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
I'm saying that based on the fact that August fully sitting in someone else's chair there.
Yeah, that's supposed to be my chair.
Okay.
Yeah. He's way more like loved than me on set too.
Yeah.
He gets pampered.
That's a nice. Those two are a good match.
Yeah. He runs into Arnold's trailer like before Arnold even gets there, and they show up to work. Arnold and his like friends, and August is just sitting there like expecting food. It's really gone.
What sort of, based on the cookie he gave his donkey, what kind of food does Arnold give a dog?
Well, that's the thing. Like, he just gives him whatever he's eating. So it's like schnitzel and like hot dog.
So he's literally a dog's dream come true.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Augie loves him. I tried to have him in an interview in a junket setting at one point, and Augie's just jumping on Arnold because he's like, I know what it means when you're here, and it means food. Yeah.
I would imagine Augie loves you as well.
Not when he's around.
Yeah. But I will also say, I saw a photo of Augie. Augie got a surgery, is wearing a cone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But this is I've never seen a dog's expression more say, I hate this cone. Like the dog,
What do you mean?
The dog found the lens and was like, "Can you believe this?" I couldn't make a dog like look at a camera to save my life, but this dog was like, "Over here." Speaking of photos, though, I want to compliment you. Absolutely fantastic at the Met Ball this year. This look is tremendous.
Thank you.
Was this your first time at the Met Ball?
Yeah.
And how did you enjoy yourself?
It was fun. It's crazy. It's a whole. It's wild.
Yeah, you've gone many times. I've been many times. It's less of a ball and more of like. It's the most you feel like you're showing up and leaving is like 90% of it.
Yes.
Yeah. The actual being there is feels like the part that is the least memorable.
Right. Yeah. It's for the photos in a way. Do you
Yes.
ever go to the after parties?
Like years ago. That my after party days are over. Yeah.
Right. So like I'm just starting now, but I'm mid-30s and I love sleeping. And so like
That's a bad match for the Met Ball.
It's a really bad match for this industry.
But now, okay, so you say you hate the after parties because the other thing, and I will say, deeply unfair for women versus men. Like when I went to the after parties, I never changed. You know what I mean?
Really?
Between the Met Ball,
you don't have
to. I mean, they'd probably say I should put a little more effort in. But this is your second look of the night.
Yeah. Well, it's now well, I don't know when this started, but it's like a thing.
Yeah.
You get photographed in a second look. It's not enough to have one.
Right. So it's so amazing that you dress like this, and they're like, "What else you got?"
Yeah.
And you're like, "Tomorrow?" They're like, "No, later tonight."
No, later tonight.
So you wore this. So this would imply to me that you were on your way to the after party.
Well, yes. And you go back from that one, and then your whole like hair and makeup team is there to like get you ready for the second look, and they've loaned you this beautiful look, and so you're like, okay, well, it doesn't exist if I don't get it photographed, so I have to go out now at like, I think that was like 1 a.m. And I walked out, and there were photographers there, and they photographed me, and I was like, I think I did it. So I walked to the car, and I was like, thank you, sir. I'm going to bed. And I just turned around and went back inside.
That's fantastic. The only thing, I only wish it had been like a revolving door and you could never stop spinning.
Yeah,
You're like,
just literally.
And just went right back to bed. Hey, congratulations on everything. Congratulations on the show, the nomination. It is so lovely to finally meet you.
Thank you.
for being here.
You too.
You guys, Monica Barbara, everybody. Second season of Food Bar premieres Thursday, June 12th on Netflix. We'll be right back.